Hello, freak bitches. One of the things that you're seeing these days, and I wanted to bring this up with you now that you're here. Jamie, pull up my Twitter profile. There was a tweet that I posted last night that I found. This guy got in trouble for a fucking joke, and he wound up leaving this this company that I think is involved in video games. He's been on Dave Rubin's show, and Dave Rubin was raving about him. Look at this. Look what this guy wrote. Let's click on the one on the left right there. This is what he wrote. Peace and quiet, hashtag a day without a woman. Just a fucking joke. Just real goofing, simple joke. Now, go to the next one, Jamie. Look what the fucking International Business Times wrote. Kinda Funny's Colin Moriarty resigns after targeting women in racist joke. Insists it's his personal decision to resign. Racist? Is there a race known as women? Are women a fucking race now?
Did you know that a dad joke about women is racist? Get some brain surgeons over there at IB Times. Wow, that's crazy.
Get some vacancies for real journalists too. Click on that that quote again. Look at this. International Business Times. Fuck you.
Why did he resign?
Whoever this guy is, what is this guy by Mike Lukes? Lukes, whatever your name is. Fuck you, man. That is what you are doing right. That is virtue signaling at its very worst. You know that's not a racist joke. What you did is you targeted that guy. You went after that guy, and you did it in a very deceptive way. It is. If anything, it's just a joke. And you might not like it. You might think, well, that's not really good if you're working in an environment with women. You know, like you don't want to hear them talk. Like that might be sexist. It's a fucking joke. And saying that it's racist that is so fucking deceptive
and manipulative. At least the guy fought back though. Colin Moriarty. I don't know why he resigned. Maybe they were going to fire him. But what's this guy's article say? Well, how does he tie in race with it? It's got to be. He has to have some connection.
Let's go to the article. There's no fucking connection.
It's completely crazy.
Be. How could there be a connection?
I don't know.
Unless that's a race. Unless women are a fucking race. It's just crazy that someone would think that it's okay to do that.
I like that this guy's punching back, though. I kind of like that he's not just taking it quietly and apologizing.
Well, he quit whatever organization that is that he was working for, Kinda Funny, and just decided. And some of the people that he was working with shit on him for that joke. It's just a goddamn joke. Well, why is everybody so sensitive today? And is it that they're so sensitive, or is it that they're super ready to jump down other people's throats because they sense that this is a very hostile environment, and when you tell jokes, people are what are you doing? Is this it? He updated. Okay. When you he updated it?
Yeah. And by the way, I don't think it's that people are
he took down the word racist.
Okay, as racist.
Still fuck you.
Described as a joke tweeted by Colin Moriarty as racist. It was not. The
article has been changed to reflect this. Still fuck you.
Yeah, still fuck you is right.
Still fuck you.
That's right.
Just fuck you, man. We got a real problem today, and that people are jumping down people's throats for jokes, and they're doing it because they sense that they're soft targets, that there's going to be a pile-on, and they sense the pile-on. They go, oh, this guy made a joke about women. Let's get him. A bunch of people are going to be getting him. This is a free shot. It's kicking someone while they're down.
That's right.
That's what it is. It's a drunk girl at the party, and you're sticking it right in her ass. It's basically the same thing.
They're mean.
No, it's not the same thing as that at all.
No, but it's it's the same shitty mentality behind it. It's that people they don't feel offended. They just feel it's a chance to be mean, and you can be mean to someone who does something fucked up or says something racist or whatever. So yeah, people are just cunts.
That joke is every episode of Married with Children.
It is.
It's every episode.
Peace and quiet. Yeah.
Yeah. A day without a woman.
Shut up, dingbat.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah.
That's it. Peace and quiet.
Family. Come on.
Every episode of Honeymooners. It's the same thing. That was the word. To the moon, Alice.
I know.
He was threatening beating her.
I know, with his fist. Like
to the moon, Alice.
Yeah, punching her into interstellar space. And it was so great with that, though, and literally people would criticize that, but she was like the first feminist on TV because she won every exchange.
Yeah.
She was always right. He was at the big dumb fatso, and he was always fucking up.
And he would always get mad.
And she would the writing in that, the fucking... The emasculating lines she had. Some of the best lines. I don't want my salary to leak out. Your salary couldn't drip out. Oh, what a fucking great line to write. Your salary couldn't drip out.
It was a great show.
How humiliating.
And you know what? Another thing about that show that was so great about the Honeymooners is there wasn't a lot of previous sitcoms.
No.
I mean, there was a groundbreaking new thing at the time.
It was on the I think Cavalcade it was called. It was some like there's like all the Lost ones are like some of them are 15 minutes, 20 minutes. They were part of a sketch show. The Honeymooners was a sketch in an overall show. It was like Dice. When he started, he was just Dice as a character in Andy Clay's act.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Wow.
And it just became this thing which didn't do well. And they it came back years later. But so funny. But you could never do that shit today.
Well, you can do All in the Family.
No.
You can do. There was a million movies that you couldn't do. You know, I mean, you try watching like older movies. What was it that we looked at recently that we were like, there's no way you could do that today? There was an old movie that was a really fucking funny movie from like the 90s. I don't remember which one it was.
To Kill a Mockingbird. Guy's a bad guesser.
Well, that definitely, you probably couldn't do that one either. No, it was like one of those. Oh, it was National Lampoon's Vacation. I'm like, good Lord. I watched National Lampoon's Vacation, and it's just like, there's no fucking way you could do that movie today.
You would get, I don't remember it. I've seen it. It was
sexist and misogynistic, like everything.
Yeah.
Like, there's no humor. Like, humor has to be, it has to pass like these rigid filters now.
Yeah.
It's not as simple as say something inappropriate but that's still funny that you don't necessarily mean. Like, one of my favorite comics, and I think one of the greatest of all time, is Roseanne Barr. I really put her.
She was very funny.
I put her as one of the most important comics of all time because I think that what Roseanne did was she had that powerful fuck you comedy as a woman. And it was really one of the first ever. Because women were more sedate in their, even if they were really good comics like Joan Rivers, it was a different sort of style of delivery. But Roseanne came out like a hardcore man club comic.
Yeah.
You know, and she was shitting on her husband for being a fucking loser and being fat. And it was just hard and slamming. And I didn't take offense as a man. I didn't hear those jokes and go, yeah, I can't believe she's shitting on men.
Right.
Can't believe she's shitting on men.
It was just funny.
We need to stop this. This is sexist. You know, so this guy saying, peace and quiet. Like, I'm sorry, if you're not a yappy cunt, that joke shouldn't offend you.
Right.
Okay? If you're a person who's a great conversationalist and you also happen to have a vagina, that shouldn't bother you even in the slightest.
And it probably doesn't. It's just like, oh, I know that should bother me, so I'm going to be shitty about it. I don't even think people care that much. I think they just like to attack other people.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. And that's why fuck you to that guy who wrote that article, and especially fuck you because he called him a racist.
Yeah.
He did that on purpose because he knew it was going to be clickbait. It was going to get people to go to that article, and it was going to get people more excited about it without even reading it. Because all they need is the article. Most people are so fucking busy, they don't have time to read the whole thing. They're so quick to pull the trigger. All they need is the title. What's the title? Oh, that's good enough. Fuck him. Let's tweet at him.
Yeah.
Let's shame him.